Damn, when I fell asleep, my phone was under my thing. Okay. Yeah. Somebody couldn't wait. That's why it's something. Somebody wasn't married to all these women that's trying to make this claim to whatever this victory is that these people tried to go get this victory with this court case about this death or something. None of them was the wife. They was too greedy even back then. Because I tell you, we're dealing with esoteric. We also talking about like, you know, the Teslas and the, you know, these so-called geniuses, the Einsteins, the Madame Blavatskys, the Crowleys, the or Crow and Lee. Let's see. Just say three, but we have Blue Moon in reverse, a little child, and then a younger person. It almost look like a mother and child, and then whoever this is, or because almost like this woman looked bigger, but she actually looked younger. This person and this child, and then you got this person in the background with her head in a storm, Da Vinci, and then you got the blue moon energy. 10 could be significant with this mother and child, or the baby mama, or maybe somebody is somebody's baby mama and somebody ain't. Remember, I said, all right, incite some things. It's a whole lot of trickery going on, but you can't. You're not gonna be able to hide the fact that Angel Therapy 333 and something I know or something like this. The person that I put up on that page yesterday. I took a picture of them before I fell asleep, and I had both my phones underneath my pillow. And I had both my phones underneath my pillow, and my Samsung phone is missing. I took a picture with the Samsung phone because I couldn't have found my phone at the minute. But no, I think I know where I put it. Hold on. There's one chance. Hold on. No, it was. It was under my pillow. So if Sophia had something to do with the taking and reprogramming of any of these children, that's why we see the zombies in reverse or the zombies getting in. You know, it's like they're purposely doing it. It's like they're trying to put me through an endless test to say, we're going to get you out of there, knowing that I'm still putting these messages out, knowing that it could be something about this would be the a blind side of the Holy Spirit. She can't probably be conquered by the energy, but it's a nuisance to know that somebody's like, oh yeah, go get her now, or something like this, or do this and that, or they're trying to incite or be illusionists and make it seem like something happened to somebody. You wake up with a wet vagina, it feel like somebody been messing with it when you were asleep. They could have been, but I guess it's supposed to drive a person crazy or something. I don't know what they doing. Somebody could be putting some kind of jail or something. I was just thinking like somebody could be like somebody like say somebody man was drugging and raping a child. The jail could be inside of the home. The jail could be to kill the fetus or something like this. You get what I'm saying? We got 3 in reverse, 3 weeks. Could be something like this. Yeah, this person, this Lucifer energy could be falling, and then they went for somebody's, the mother and the child of something. All right. Somebody could be having curly hair at this time. Also, if this is one of these nuisance cities with all these demons, these lost boys and lost girls, these bad kids or whatever. So I said somebody could have been trying to trap a person because of their kindness or their softness, but they raised a bunch of heathens. They only had respect when you wasn't talking the truth about them and their dad. But now that, but that's I said, somebody would have to be putting this in from the top. Okay, this is basically about the wicked enough or people that already been killing so much for centuries. They just kill in order to conquer, but it's not really conquering anything. It's just a bunch of killing, nonsensical killing. But there could be some people rising up against this kind of killing, okay, to kill the killers. Those that was killing shall be killed. When this is kind of what we picked up yesterday. So it ain't saying that ain't no weird shit gonna be happening around you. It just means keep on going forward with the message. But I still feel like it's almost like somebody found out that somebody was a killer and this time they're gonna die. And so somebody on the good side could have felt so bad for this person. They trying to act like, oh, please have mercy on me. Listen to church music and shit like this. And then somebody could have saved that person, but then that person is gonna get saved by that person and kill them fucking people in some kind of fleet. So something is getting shut down on a massive level here. It's almost like trying to trap beings or something on earth or something like this, and they're like, okay, now we got rid of this. Now build your economic floor, nigga. I wouldn't want to build shit with you weird ass motherfuckers. They're gonna be a system where these bitches can just dig in your bank account and take whatever the fuck they want or something like this. Somebody, these niggas gotta die. I can't help that God didn't give me the means to see these, that I can just point them out. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's like I could sense demons or ghosts or deceit or defilement or I don't know, degradation, bitch. I don't know. I can I can sense it, but I can't see it. And some people have the gift to see it. It may be if they laid with certain people here or something like this, they could have gained this type of sight or something. So it's like I think I seen a movie like this where somebody couldn't see the thing, they can only sense it, and then somebody else can see it, and the person had to do something real quick to like throw something over whatever it was to get the form, and then the other person, could stab the thing. It's a combo. Like people could have got tricked by this thing. It was able to whisk through every time. And then now somebody that's able to pick it up like, it's here. You know how they be like, I don't know, y'all. It's here though. I can feel it. It's in the room. It's here or whatever. Or in this place, there's something, but somebody else may be able to see it. I just heard broken body. And that could be talking about like dismemberment. So it's like a heavy discretion or a heavy discernment or heavy, um, like overly, like somebody's trying to make something like overly obvious. Like, say Uncle Mike is staying at your house, but Uncle Luther is staying down on the other side of town at your auntie house for the weekend, for the holidays or something like this. It's gonna seem heavily like Mike, what did I say? Mike that's at your house if something happened to one of your children, like they get hurt in the middle of the night, raped, or they wake up with some kind of infection or something. It's gonna seem like the strong delusion is for you to get mad, so mad, and say, I found something, and then take out or stab the person that's in your house, but it may not be the person that's in the place. Do you understand? Just remember we got this shit last because some rituals is not happening the same time. So at some point in time, if somebody popped up on you in the past 8 years and did a death ritual or hid in the basement or something like this, it's not something is not that way this time. Both of these people could be killers and murderers, but something is not the way. If somebody wants a person to they're trying to see how intricate somebody's mind work, and something is to make you make a stumble. It's like, yeah, I was doing, somebody's like, yeah, I was doing that until I met you. Or something like somebody sees somebody as higher. Okay. And then we got the fool here right behind that. All right. So I don't know. Because it's like if they started this COVID like in 2000 and around 9/11, right? And ever since 9/11, my family kidnapped my boyfriend and he was running with them and he was having kids for them and he was being used as a because that's kind of like what happened with Cain. He was a vagabond. If somebody was made into a vagabond from some type of situation, it said he's going to go around and around and do that meant that somebody was going around being a hoe, or they was going to have to, disperse their seed or something like this as well. In one of them scriptures, and it was like, it's your fault. You sent me instead of accepting me back. You made me go out there and be that. Basically, I was getting that like 3 years ago. So there's also what I noticed about channeling music. Somebody's like, it's good, or something like this, or something's good for you, or something like this. But um, even like I said earlier about somebody talking about like, um, I'll kill for you or something. Somebody's expecting something in return. So if it was my complete pair. And this is what we're bound like this, but this person was built to be a killer or a watcher or my protector, and then I'm his eyes or something like this. But I feel like somebody succumbs. Hold on. Somebody, you when you team with, if this is the natural order of things, I'm down with it. If somebody tell me like teaming or I just don't like it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it. Yeah. I was about to tell her to wait into the morning, and they snuck right the fuck up on out of here. Damn, they snuck right the fuck on out of here. We got Sandro or Sandra Batalik, Baselli, Botticelli. Um, this is I kept on getting that Mario Battelli. That was like one of the first chefs that my boyfriend used to watch back in our first apartment in the Waterford apartments. But he kind of reminded me of John Candy, and he reminded me of this Swartz person, this Kevin Swartz person. All three, yeah, we got three in reverse. So I don't know. Um, this could be somebody. It's like a deity or an entity that could be attached to this aunt. Um, but the person could have came in. I don't know. These people. It's kind of like these people move your body like a snake. Like somebody's giving up all hope. It's like all hope. I can't have you. Okay, let's go. And somebody is doing something, but I don't think this is going to end in death. Okay, it's just not going to end in death. Yeah, whoever this P energy is in reverse. Mm. Whoever that P energy is, was picking up on like something is almost at once. This could also be people that was being dumped on or shitted on, like everything put on them, and they just like fight back just to push back is to end or annihilate something. Because a lot of this has to do with grooming, or a lot of this has to do with grooming and trauma bonding. Yeah, somebody can't scrub something clean. Somebody's ran. Somebody can't scrub something clean. The birth of Venus, the Anaku, the Anu, Anu, CIA, Sean, Anu, the Anu, No, on Unk. Anna, Uncle, CIA is in reverse. And then we got Re. Okay. A skip. Okay. My. Okay. So it says my something in reverse. Okay. And then we have mm, no skip. Yeah, this could be this yellow energy, this Coleman, Furman branch. They're trying to use also to not skip. They're going to try to use this black energy or a darker energy here. All right. And then again, Democrats is in reverse. This could also, I noticed that in the Epstein files, I'm not even going to watch it because I know they want me to read it and then break some stuff, and I don't want to do that. So I kind of seen what it was. Like, what do this have to do with anything? These stupid files or whatever. But pretty sure there's things in there. I think I seen what I needed to see. Yeah. And then it says point. Don't point. Okay. Skip or don't skip. So it's kind of like somebody's like, okay, we're going to redo it and we're going to not skip your reign. But it's not me. It's still this, it's still one of them. It's one of them Coleman Furmans, or they was on there saying like, this is from, or like I said, the Uncle Furman was actually not my grandfather's child. It could have been a Coleman child. And before, if that person came in before I was born, there's something this person could have branched off or went to the other side of town and started doing who knows what. But it's like they're not doing it. They're trying to use whoever this is here that they could have had caught or um, captured and trained underneath their whatever. It wouldn't be making it right so that whoever's still structured and solid in righteousness or God or something like this will be getting it. It's like they're gonna give it to somebody like them. They gotta find one of my clones that they was able to defeat, or they was able to look stupid. Like it's okay. Yeah, you can just kill this and I won't mind. Oh, you could harm my children. I don't want revenge. They had to pick. They had to mind control somebody to be the okie dokie or something here. Or, well, with me, I was not even online. But with whoever this is, they would just be an okie dokie. All right. Now we got clap here with this yellow person. So I don't know if somebody got, there's a blue S, maybe a Democrat, maybe a star, that's in reverse, but this yellow person gave this person clap and they can't clean it up. So maybe that's why I'm saying they're praising wicked and placing them and promoting them, and they're demoting righteousness. Okay, so it's like calling wicked good and calling evil, and calling good evil, or it's calling somebody that's sick and passing around a disease. They saying that that person is clean, but they're unclean. Mm, somebody could be a homeless healer. Okay, somebody could be in a home. Okay, whatever this is, it's almost like somebody's going to use circumstances that you're in to say, oh, that person is always dirty or something, but they could be a healer. It's something like this. Okay, yeah, what did I say? Deer. Somebody is a deer or something like this here. There's also this shows that there is an entity that's weakened because they don't like that. Just it would be like Hades realizing that the queen is not mortal this time. She's immortal, or it's something like, even if she is a mortal queen, something is more mightier because somebody keeps trying to do something here. Okay. So we got house, May, will. So whoever, like I said, this could be this May energy. We just had to crack down that somebody's birthday may not be in May. The mother-in-law's birthday may not be in May. Mind you, these people probably go back centuries, these entities that's attached to these people that was around me or you, whatever we're talking about. I'm also getting like the show House Like a Doctor. House may the will of God, the Democratic Blue S. So this person could have been down, could have been, it could be something else about this person. Well, we got T530 in reverse. This could be just like also somebody clapping for someone. This could be this T Madison energy. Some of these very eccentric, flamboyant men are, men from a past that were castrated or girls that went through the process of becoming male. Hmm. Yeah, there's no such thing as a sun on the eighth. So something could be something, and this could also be if this person is saying that they the twin, this might be a sweet person that need to be protected. I don't know, but it's saying maybe to clap back because they like, oh, this person is up in the right, but it ain't no such thing. Like I told y'all, these are families that could have pulled strands of DNA out of my makeup and then created beings to match that. Do you understand? To hold them hostage with their family and brainwash because they can't. It's like they wanted to say, we was just joshing with you, all this stuff we was doing or something. Do you accept us? Come on, just be something like this. And I'm supposed to say, okay, okay, let's put water under the bridge, you know. But if that didn't happen, then these people, that's why I'm saying they acting like they tough, but it's really silly. It's really, you can't live without somebody that told you no. You can't take no for a fucking answer. So it's something like that, okay? Somebody could even be giving these people a black eye. Like this is a group of people that do mind control or illusion. They could even have my clones out there lying, and then when people find out that it's not, it's basically so they don't have to get their hands dirty killing this type of being. So they'll send people, maybe fool people, have them send money to accounts thinking it's them. It's other YouTubers that's getting, money or famous off of getting this money. The person is being set up. They ain't asked for no money from nobody or nothing like this. They're just unaware. They have lack of knowledge of what's going on around them. In some of these cases, it's just in your name or something. So when these people when these it's like somebody setting up an account with your name, some of your photos, and then macking people down with their words. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah, nah, nah. You know, it's something very. As sometimes say, everybody knew that I'm a rising sun. Somebody was behind the scenes. I'm just sitting at home still being boring. I'm not really doing nothing. I'm just on here doing my video. But somebody convinced them that by night, this is what she do. And then, they got somebody else that looked like me going around doing this, collecting gifts and stuff. And somebody's like, now, you've been collecting all these gifts. Now I want something back from you. Same thing with deities. Now, they show Legba in American Horror Story. Um, they show him wanting those baby souls. That means that somebody else that knows you could have been offering up something from your womb to a Legba energy, right? In order to do stuff at what they thought they should do. This is why you don't fuck around with somebody else's lane like that. They thought they knew what was best. They did something. Either they wanted to incite this, so in the end they will pull away, and this person will think that they connected to you because they know the taste of your baby's blood or the smell of your baby's blood when they transport these babies. They're not associating it with a witch is conjuring them up, pulling them towards you, and basically they now both of them. It's not like because remember they had to give the child up. He like just give it to me. He wasn't taking it. They had to give. So that could be tricking somebody to end up taking. See, somebody is really crafty here. A feminine energy. because then you made a deal with that entity. But if you had the idea that somebody else, your nurse or a caretaker, was taking something out of your stomach and offering it up, you don't own nobody's shit. And that will back up on that person. So somebody could excuse me, somebody could be sleeping not day or night because they're trying to figure out how to combat whatever this is. Or somebody's running away from a home or a place because they're trying to combat whatever that is. Because it's like, oh, and it's the Holy Spirit. Oh, okay. You both of you motherfuckers is gonna die. But the point is, somebody want to kill the connection between some people for centuries. That is our solid structure. They feel like they have the answers. They want chaos. Okay, and so they're trying to kill off anything that's American or whatever. Basically, with G7, not including America in the works. So these niggas gonna die for they works. Just as simple as that. They're gonna die for their fucking works. And the more I say die, they're trying to say, well, it's gonna fall back. Well, I can't see it yet, but maybe it will. But this is not gonna change them. You're not gonna scare me out of what the message is that's coming through me. And somebody like, you talk a lot about death or they going death and you ain't caused no death. You don't know what the fuck somebody is. The spirit moves. The spirit might just supposed to touch your ass. The spirit might be able to come blow in your damn face and you dead. To a certain extent. You see, there's different types of death. These people thought they was the master of death or some shit like this. You get what I'm saying? So it's almost like there is no number 8 son. There was no person born on the 8th and then the 9th. And if anybody is still, never mind. Because these assets should just be protected better. That's all. If some pharaohs could just keep their stuff in an open cave at the other end of the city or something, and it was just a big old gaping hole in the ground or underneath a pyramid or something, then somebody could figure out how to hide some assets that belong to somebody so that they don't get stolen. Or the way technology moves, you ain't fooling nobody that somebody can't even create a whole nother system or grid or something to put some shit in. Because even if my grandma came back towards me talking about, oh, I'm gonna do like this and I'm not even buying it. The shit would have to be the proof would have to be in the aftermath. I'm not accepting shit until something is fully done. Because there is a grandma that would lay their life on the line for the rest of their grandchildren not to get harmed, to still harm me. Or still harm the chosen one or God's one, because their agenda, what they've been working for all this time for 75 years, 40 something years, they're more concerned about that. And we've already gotten a little taste of it right now that you crying about. Ain't got shit to do with God. Some of it could be your punishment from that. Yeah, see, we got this blue person in reverse. This could be also like the people that I allegedly stem from. Either the first generationers from the 80s, the second from the 90s. It's one of these groups here where their bond is kind of like unbreakable. I'm guessing that, so they think. I don't know. Because if these people had a connection through a neural chip behind they're always going to be closer. They're always going to, if they're still in my technology or something, they're always going to be, they always want to have me be a baby. They have to look up around, even within, instead of just going out there and doing shit. They want me to have to look somewhere first before I get anything. And that's just not going to work for me. It's just not. So there's 10 green dots here in reverse. Because whoever these groups is, they just steamroll over. They only use these sectors. Like somebody could have been with the Greens for this much time. They used them to like corrupt something or steal something or move something. And then they went over to this group. And they went maybe even in different forms. But some of these, unfortunately, some people is going to die. And it could be just because they are the ones that know the truth. In this case, it's looking like with this brush right here, and somebody can't clean something up, is that this handler or they had a handle on something, a hand in something. They tried to use the sun's children or the sun's something here. Maybe they thought this was the sun. They try to use this or whatever to clean something up. It's like separating me from parts of my body, so that by the time it's recover. Say you fellas, you got hit by a car or something. They find you on the side of the road. Your leg is missing. You only got a certain amount of time to get that leg on ice, get it to the hospital with the person so that you could get it back attached. If they don't get attached, then you probably lost that limb forever. There could be a couple of clones that somebody's limb, but somebody's trying to put so heavy weight in between them so you cannot heal your own body. It's like somebody hurting your hands because they know that your legs is fucked up from diabetes and you need to be able to tend to wounds and stuff on your legs, but they cut your hands off so you can't, or they break all your fingers so you can't tend to that. So do you understand? It's like a weird dynamic. But at least 10 of these green people is in the reverse here. And again, a lot of these people, I cannot look at them seriously as leaders. I can't tell you what it feels like. I don't know. But there is something compromising already. And some of these people are compromised by just like a little street gang lord. And you would think, well, if you stayed away from the street gangs, but everybody didn't. You can't say ha ha because everybody, I'm not trying to be soft on these people either because I don't have time to clean up this to this tedious level. You understand? But some people, I just want you to know that some people didn't choose them. The gang broke into somebody was like a perfect little angel. I'm not saying it's me, but somebody was a perfect little angel, a church mouse girl, and the gang found them. So there's a difference when you go out there and willingly attempt to join a gang or start hanging with these people. Say, yeah, I want to be just like y'all when I grow up, and then you start accommodating or even being groomed into, and now you in it. Now, when you mind your own and the gangs is coming after you, that like who the fuck is you? Who is you? Yeah, somebody want a person to have. This could be your twin flame. This could be a spouse. This could be a crush. It could be, but the person, it's not about who likes who. Somebody already was taken by one of these other entities before they were sent to you to woo you. The whole wooing didn't work, but the people feel embarrassed, so they want to continue on with this, even though the wooing didn't work. But it's a small faction that a little piece of that person do love you or something like this, but they got to keep on going with the flow with the rest of these people. Or this person is somebody that escapes every time, and unfortunately, they can choose themselves to escape with. So somebody is this could be somebody that's gonna take the opportunity like everybody else because everybody else got away with this person supposed to be this, supposed to be the son, supposed to be this. Every, oh, excuse me. Everybody else got away. I might as well too. This is a lost cause. All right. I draw pictures of my dog, and somebody's like, okay, are you sure that's pictures of your dog? Somebody could be labeling their wife a dog or a bitch. And somebody saying, I draw pictures, but this is in reverse. So it shows me that somebody could be drawing pictures of something else. Um, it's like, no, I take a lot of pictures of my goat, but that's keyword and trafficking for my highbrow status wife. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not sure if I'm in the clear to do something. There's also somebody trying to um, use a family member to get close, or somebody that's connected to a family member to claim that the reason why you got in heightened senses is because this person came around you or because they slept with you or something like this. There's also somebody wanting you to wake up with the large, like you could be very intuitive and everything is matching up. And it's almost like, oh, people could be laughing at me if I don't take this opportunity to catch this, to nab this person. And you wake up and you feeling weird or something like this. I told you, moist between your legs. And then you had people spend the night last night because it was Thanksgiving. And you've been doing tarot readings and everybody been warning about people coming around by the holidays and da 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 da. And then you go to the hospital. So, you see what I'm saying? They want you to be like, but I can catch the person. But okay, so you being humiliated is not enough. you being violated is not enough. Okay, what about to get the victory? Will you go then and try to? It's a double jeopardy. Like, first of all, you're not gonna be able to claim to be queen because you've been raped, is what somebody's thinking from like the 1500s. And second of all, um, and if you don't, you're gonna have to carry this child or something. And no, I won't be. Okay, but they're saying maybe for the victory, will you go get checked out then? But it's an illusion. It could have either happened or it's an illusion. But your spirit ain't got you tripping. I'm trying to tell you. Is somebody about to have to take, these people about to have to take defeat. You hear me? We got the 8 of Wands here. They're going to have to take defeat. Three of Wands. There could be some people out there doing this shit right here, and they got newborn children and stuff like this or something like that. Because you have to think about it. You could have a synth daughter around you right now. The person could be pregnant, about to give birth. The real daughter is already out there, or another version of her is already out there. They already had the child, but this person could be dead because they didn't have no protection. This is kind of crazy because the demon could be trying to sit around me or you for protection, but they also meet the same defeat. These people that was not getting a tower, that was trying to sit close to somebody and do whatever this is, they get in a tower too. It's like I don't know what the fuck this is. It's almost like somebody's family wanted to use they wanted to break up your single family home family to renew themselves. And it's like any part of it they're trying to end here. We got a junior doctor. Somebody could be going to get their doctorate or something like this. This person is in reverse here. Ace of Pentacles. This could be somebody's, okay, like you, okay, say back in the 90s, you was with a person. These people broke that person, split that person. Your little sister could be with a dude right now. And, no, the junior doctor. Mm-hmm. Cause I'm getting like, these people, oof, girl, somebody is wild about somebody's wicked side. Like somebody got the sweet child, but somebody else turned drive them wild. I'm just doing the commentary right now. I'm guessing it's almost like this is how somebody gonna get their payback, because some people just act sweet and they not really that sweet, but somebody don't know why they driven wild. It's like, okay, all your life you had to fight motherfuckers over your person that you chose to be with. Okay, people say something about this person, you get mad, you check them or whatever like this. But it's just the wickedness of a bitch that come around and do something to this person. And they wake up something in you that lets you think, I don't really like this person either. I always hated this person. Oh, I just found somebody that hate this person as much as I hate this person. Because you talking about men that get with women that they hate. Girl, this shit getting deep. Hold on one second. We just rambling. We just messing around right now. Because you might be like, oh, somebody, whatever you're talking about with someone. Oh, this person is so wicked. This all they do. They just a wicked person. They think, and someone like, well, damn, it's been working for them. That's kind of like what I want. So this is how, again, the righteous usually get left. Somebody gonna have to just deal with it. Okay, Some of you is just dealing with it because the shit is all hidden from you. Some people dealing with it because they like, I just want to be a down and I want to be a part and I want to be down with it or whatever, and I'll just sit in my part, and I just can't settle. It's not for me. So you could be doing whatever the fuck you want to do around me. If I can't see it, bitch, it ain't got nothing to do with me agreeing with nothing. Period. Page of Cups. There's like, I don't even want to say that there's cycles or levels. There's a time. There's a time for something. Sometimes you just have to admit, not defeat, but somebody took something and they already planted it. It's almost like this loan snatching. People going and changing the name of something on the document, or getting a deed on your home, or getting something on your home. But I think your house will have to be paid off already to get the deed, title stealing or whatever they're doing. I'm not sure. And then somebody else just claiming that they own the house. So now the traffic that's going in the house, they're not doing it because they want to come move in the house. Some people do the title changes just so they can control stuff around the house, within the house, shit like that. They can try to put in the lower levels. They can put it as a motel or something, so anybody could check in. Any entities or something can check in and check out whenever it wants. Instead of being a single family home they can make it try to make it a commercial property, even if it's in a residential. It's to have that type of uh, heathenistic spiritual, this new grid that they feel like they creating without the government, with the underworld. Okay, yeah, it's something like that. Somebody want to make you regret rejecting them, or it, or whatever this is. You should have just chose to be my queen or something. It's just like, dude, go on somewhere. Page of Cups energy in reverse. A junior doctor. I thought this was the Ace of Pentacles. It's the Princess of Pentacles. Right? It's like somebody meeting each other, hating each other, getting on and then they tentacles meet and they're like, oh, we are kind of like each other. We're both Black Widows, or we're both this. Why am I talking like a bug? I don't know. But it's something like that. And then you have your Page of Cups in reverse. Warrior spirit. These are all people that don't come off as tough or warrior, or to wear their toughness when they need to. They try to act innocent and sweet, but their words could be bitchy, but they try to remain in some kind of energy here. They don't show their like baddie side here. So we got this look like this bad Bobby energy, but that also kind of look like yellow, right? Because I feel like something is shifting and making people claim your own. Claim your own. Stop attacking this person. Claim your own. If you made that thing, that's what you can afflict. You can't afflict this because you pulled that strand out and you made that fucking clone. You can't keep afflicting this person or trying to afflict this fucking person. You, whatever she was, it wasn't good enough for you motherfuckers. You made something like this, and that when that dies or that perishes, that's it. You don't get, you don't get no more fucking access here. Okay? You have a small child here with the renewal of life. Life renewed. The acorn energy here. I don't know, somebody choosing someone to give this acorn to or something here. It's like somebody trying to, in the future, if they use technology to solve crimes, it's like somebody want to give a person this acorn and say, here, life renewal. Again, trickery, illusionist, da 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 da. People is getting desperate, things like this. Desperate time calls for desperate measures. Somebody could be trying to renew or give you this, but I just felt something when I just seen that. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. Six of Swords. What somebody did. Somebody saying that they'll do anything to rise above me or get to the top here. Yeah, we got G, little g, or go in reverse. So somebody could be trying to say, I'm going to offer you this or whatever. They could have took something out of somebody else's cup, give it to you, but this person looked cold and dead. Okay? And so if you end up with this person's baby in your stomach in the next 6 months, 8 months, whenever they might do some blood work on you or something, the DNA show up, you going to be fucked up. They're going to think you killed this woman and took her baby out her stomach. It's something like this. And this could be a child that's doing this because they have contaminated a certain group of children. They have contaminated them. Heartbreaking. Somebody's going to jail. Some people could be trying to stop. You go visit somebody for the holidays, shit. They trying to stop themselves from going to jail or something like this, or they mad that the ritual that they played on you every time you went to this auntie house, you felt a little bit sleepy, fell asleep on the couch. You didn't realize ritual was done on you. A lot of times you could have slept at somebody's house, and that's the way something was keeping something alive. Could be something very special to you. Like somebody's like, you should have just kept your eyes closed or something like this. Because something stems from another place here. Somebody's doing something to us from a distance, from distant lands or something. And it doesn't really matter because if these people were able to find me, catch me outside when I was traveling or whatever this is, and that's the version of me that they have. Whoever left my house, went on their travels, did not come back. That version didn't come back. Um, I'm not sure. Because we got the emperor. I'm just seeing his feet with his standing in the eagle here. This could also represent somebody going ghost. The body or the top of the body is being covered up, is being weighed down. All these cards spilled out, and I just left it spilled out like this. Could be trying to scare the emperor out of somebody. And then you got the king of wands sitting here. This is like a young Derek. Somebody been making themselves. We don't want no more of them. Because I be thinking how they try to judge my main female, main male situation or my main Truman show when these people and call me lazy or something, when these people be sitting up. The fuck? But there's a burning building, I'm telling you. Because somebody's acting all prominent, like they active and everything, but they took this blueprint from me. But this person ain't really, don't be in motion like that. Like I said, they might have changed these men. They might even gave them a younger body or something, or maybe youthful appearance or muscles and everything, and the person still want to sit and just be sitting lazy on the throne, and then call a woman lazy that been working, you know what I'm saying, with children from men that fucking barely lift a finger with the children, but and they still want you to serve them hand and foot. The fuck out of here. Yeah, this person listened to the woman here. Probably to spy on somebody. This could be this anybody. It's kind of remind me of Nisi, but they live around the corner from these people. But the person was listening here to this woman. So again, this person, if they was in that little neighborhood right there, I can't remember what you call it. So even if they talk about this Lupe energy, which I reject as my alpha, fiasco. What did we say about fiasco? It don't have to be fiasco, but but I think one of those cards say who said a fiasco is gonna be in here or something like this. Is on one of these cards, okay? And that shit kept on coming up a couple months ago. So somebody name could be Lupe. Okay. There used to be a girl named Lupe that lived next door to me too, Martha's sister or whatever her name was, Maria, Martha. I can't remember what the name was no more. All right, when I was little, and these people was leftovers from when my grandma and my mama and them lived in, when my grandma lived in that house that my dad owned now. She lived in there first with I guess the family, I guess. Okay. And when we moved in there, I think Lupe and them and Martha and them, they parents that always had that house too, even when my grandma and them lived in that house. So as long as I've been born, my grandma didn't live in my May house, the May Jackson house. Okay. Um, yeah, somebody could switch something too. Yeah, you did. Cause you don't want me to have that Coleman house over there, this cousin. They trying to say, oh no, it's the house that I least like. Somebody trying to make me have that. But this is about to get all these people cut off of this estate here. All these people cut off of this estate and their big business and shit like this. You don't even have, because motherfuckers working like this, being this fucking jealous and this mad and tormenting somebody, say, come see me or I'm about to kill everything. Bitch, you about to be in your whole shit anyway. Okay, so I'm really not, you know what I'm saying? Somebody begging you. I know what that means. I just turn my face and look the other way. So these people, like, you gonna treat people like that? No, it ain't people. It's enemies at that motherfucking point. Bitch. These is people that's acting like they ruthless and cold and you still trying to afflict me or something like this. Bitch, I ain't worried about you. I ain't looking at what the fuck these people got. This is what that's what your downfall gonna be. Trying to worry about something. So somebody could be saying, they could be trying to say, ha ha, take this stupid house or something like this, but I think somebody gonna try to blow up a house when they give it to you. And another thing is the something about a house is magical is what they want a person to think here. Even there could have been a lot of bad things. Something is magical. Seven of Cups. You know, of course, somebody got to go find out, and then, yeah, do what you want to do. The fuck they do all the time anyway. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There could be a young girl holding a masculine energy hostage. In the midst. We got the Nine of Jars, Katie's energy here. Mm-hmm. Somebody here, the child. Even when I look at, guess, Lena, I keep on trying to think about what the Grubs Biggs boy mom looked like when we went to the mountains to go visit her on that trip. I'm trying to, cause I really don't remember what she looked like. But I don't know. When I look at Guest Lena, I'm like, who you look like? And it's kind of like the Grubs Biggs boy. But 10 of Wands. You should not be burdened by this child. This person kind of look like this person here. You know, that's why I keep on wondering when I went into the mountains, is that me that came out? Hmm. And it could be somebody that's crawling out now, but they could be trying to come like in me. But these is people that been like, they was down in like that dude said from being down there in that underground part, He done seen people turn gray or turn, white, being under there all that damn time, like hiding under them tunnels system all that time. Somebody want their cake and eat it too. You're supposed to be, or I'm supposed to be, and regret the rest of your life that you turned these people down until somebody turned it around anyway. Ace of Wands, because there's a lot of people pushing forward. Oh, I see why they don't talk to the family. Da, 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 da. Really, my reason is just I'm focusing on myself right now. We picking up on the aura of these families. It could be your family, my family, these things that's attached to the family. I don't know. I just feel like people like, what are you talking about then? Or why you, this ain't for you. This is not for you. This is not for you. This is like somebody being in the skybox doing commentary on some kind of level of mess that people might feel it, see it, taste it, or something. But you know what I'm saying? It's something else that I'm doing. I feel like God is just pushing something out of the way. This person don't have authority here that they thought. This Queen of Wands with this red hair. Somebody could be responsible why somebody was getting burdened with all these children not matching up. Because somebody knew that the times where we was living right there, none of that shit was mattering. None of these people is explaining themselves, just like I'm not. I'm just somebody that got chose to be a prophetess or a messenger, or the people that dream dreams or speak this or speak the truth. Just the difference between me and these people. They can silently move around. Girl, that's why I move in silence. Good for you, bitch. God picked me to do something else. Like, damn. When I was quiet, these motherfuckers was doing whatever this is. When I'm talking, it don't matter. That's why I said that. Why it don't fucking matter what you doing. Somebody is too worried about what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm less worried about what the fuck they doing. But if it's coming up in the commentary where the sports is began, motherfucker, it's on the board. What do you want me to do? This look like somebody else too. But I feel like this person, this Queen of Wands, don't have no wand, or they don't have no authority or something. This could also be somebody that is trying to, somebody that's going through the process of getting a sex change, or they got their wand removed. They could have a new little something down there, a new experience down there. But they also lost their power when they did so, or did such. Somebody could have lost power. Like, this might be even like, oh, they acting like they unhinged and unmoved and they not gonna stop this. Somebody could be doing something now where they're like, so what? I'm still standing too, but something is slowly deteriorating. Like somebody want another to do for no fucking reason. It's gonna always be that they did something to me or you for no reason, but for something that you maybe was going to get or to better yourself, so they can't fucking say that they care about you and that you did it to protect yourself. Whatever you're doing. Whatever this person is doing here. You got the Eight of Swords. I don't know why I want to say the beehive. This could be like the beehive doing something, like a group of people doing something to someone. I told you this could be like the part of LGBTQ in them that's antichrist. Like somebody could be upset with their team or something for what they did to someone. Two of Swords, but God. It's a double truth, two small double truths here. about the Ace of Cups, a King of Pentacles, wanting to have something. Like, I feel like somebody caught somebody doing something like, ugh, like, bitch, you would go there? Somebody is appalled, period. So this could be somebody about to die. They said they want to die with a smile on their face. So this is the person here. This could also be like somebody waiting for you to show interest in something, and they're trying to say you cold-hearted, but you know as soon as you show interest in something, what the fuck these people gonna do? And that's why you can't, that's why somebody cannot right now. You can't pay attention to something. You can't watch something or something like this. But it don't matter because somebody could have, this could be a devil that spotted a little devil in this person. That's the only reason why you was able to do that. Remember I said, I don't know what it is about this little kid. But then the devil came out right after that. I said something about this child. But I cannot engage and fully like cover the child because I'm thinking what is in there or what is that? And then the devil fell out. This would also be somebody could have been like piercing somebody with something or using a sharp object or using some kind of, sex tool or something on a child or on somebody. But somebody said, not this time. I'm sending in the real thing. Mm-hmm. This could be a child that like little girls or, play with little girls, they age or whatever. Okay. Um, Teenage girls or something like this. And then they just already knew they didn't want to deal with men. There's little girls in high school and in middle school that's gay, okay, or they conflicted or they stayed on that side, right? And they could have played around with other little girls with little tools or something, but I feel like this person sent in a full grown man to penetrate a child here, or this is what's going to be happening in homes across America around these fucking holidays. Like it ain't been happening before. It's just people may be more aware from listening to channels like this to watch out for certain things. Maybe don't stay there. Maybe get the hotel room. Maybe don't spend the week at Aunt Linda's house. Maybe just if you can't get the hotel room, don't go. Something like this. But somebody's like just like the rest or something like this. Now this could be also a woman that had a male with an entity attached to them, okay, where they're like, oh yeah, the last time I let one of my nieces get close with me or whatever, they slept with my man. And I'm like, bitch, you ain't never got to worry about that with me. First of all, I'm not attracted to your husband or your man. And second of all, I don't do shit like that. So somebody could be going back and somebody could have got caught in a lot. But say there's 7 people that got wooed by this entity. This can be physical things, or this could be shit that's happening in the ether or something. Somebody could be finding out is their boyfriend that's a wicked person that been pulling these girls in. It's not all they full fault that you picked up the fact that they did that, but that person couldn't pull on their energy. Like like somebody is not at fault at all if that shit happened. But I'm telling you, over here, there's something about this beehive energy. Um, you got the beehive, and then you got the honeycomb here. Um, all these people is all the same. So somebody could be realizing something about their gang or their group or something like this. The people in the hive, the couple of scragglers out here that's getting honey or getting money, they're all the same. Like the runner bees was doing some fucked up shit, and these people in this broken hive, and there could be somebody that have to ruin the hive and also go out and get the rest of these bees that was maybe out away from the hive at the time. Um, It's like a nun can survive energy here. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody, they could have, listen, somebody's body could have ate their ass alive, could have bodied them and stole the parts of this person. This is the truth. Could have dismembered them. Jealous, like it's our turn. Queen Bee. We supported you all that time. That's why I don't like to. Now the wheel is, fortune is in reverse for the whole thing. Could even be some shit where somebody, you know, sitting up around. We just use that with the Beyonce energy, but this could also be covering up something here. With this Jay-Z energy. A Knight of Cups. Somebody is showing people how to set women down or something like this. Right? Remember Bilquis in the beginning, she was on top of her game or whatever. They trying to force a Bilquis on somebody. You better put that shit on afros in. To get somebody knocked off. They mad because can't no man is a woman that can't be pleased or whatever by a man some kind of way. It's time to go back to that kind of energy because they didn't got too comfortable. A lot of these men got these gay boys friends now, and they doing it better than the females is. Okay, they quicker, faster, stronger. They got a penis. They know how to handle one. Extra, extra. They don't think they have to. Now we're hearing something about the only woman. Knave of Chalices here. But I feel like also while everybody was getting money together, it was fine. But everybody wanted money now. If somebody was a queen bee and they was put up superstar mode or something like this, everybody was getting money or something. They ain't getting money no more. And now it's something is, the bigger they are, the harder they, something is going on, y'all. Knave of Chalices. There's also a lot of lies coming to the surface. And it's changing the way people think about, damn, we did all this to this dude or whatever, or this girl. And the motherfucker ain't even never did none of that shit. Like, it's something, like somebody is, I don't know. I'm telling you, look, the hangman in reverse. Somebody is, listen, getting enlightened. Look at these two dark red suns here. Look like two eyes in the sky. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hold on, I'm gonna stop right here real quick. Hold on.